Hi everyone, welcome to the Sun City Stitchers channel. I'm Carlene.
And I'm Marlene, and this is episode number 55.
We are super excited to have you all joining us. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back and watching us. I know we say this every week, but truly we love to share our cross stitching. We're twin sisters. If you're new to us, we're twin sisters. We love to stitch. We do a lot of stitching together, but we stitch on our own too. It's not like we only stitch when we're together. But we plan together, we talk about things together, and we like to have you come along and join our conversation. So we're glad you're here. We hope you all have had a really good week. I know it was short because we had Memorial Day weekend.
Right.
But sometimes the short weeks seem even longer because you cram all your work into 4 days. So we survived the week. Charlie had a really good birthday last weekend.
Yes,
Thank you all for the birthday wishes. He was so pleased.
I know he was.
When
he was
I
really
told
thrilled.
him that people had wished him a happy birthday. So thank you very much. He loved his cake. I even found some little decorations, nothing fancy.
I know.
A cake
really
decorator, I am not. Nor do I wish to be one. No interest. I just did good to get a 9x13 cake baked, dumped out of the pan, and frosted all the way around. And then I stuck a decoration in there, so it looked cute.
It looked cute.
And then
And it was very good.
Yes, and I grilled for dinner, so it was very good. We had a good weekend. Anything else for you?
No, today was my last day of tutoring for the school year.
And on that note, I have wine for us tonight. So to Marlene's completion of another year of tutoring, a very successful and well-deserved rest.
Yeah.
Cheers, Marlene.
Yes, several
And
of
now
my...
I'm going to set mine back here.
Oh, yes, I am too.
So that I
Several
don't
of my... Can you put mine?
Yes.
Several of my little students and my parents were rather sad that I was coming to the end this year. But I told them, I'd reach out to them again.
And she does have a few set up for July.
Yes, for July.
For July tutoring. And then she's going to take some time in August. And then start again in September
right
once
after
all the
Memorial
kids
Day,
are back into their school routines and stuff. So that was kind of our week. Not much else going on.
No, and lots of days of stitching. I got a lot of stitching done.
I got a lot of stitching done this week. I was very pleased.
I was pleased.
We did have a question last week. A person asked specifically about perforated paper. I believe it was Gloria.
Yes,
so
it was
Gloria, thank you very much for the question. Let me just show you an example. This is one project that I did on perforated paper. It comes in different colors. This one happens to have a blue, and then the other side is a different color. I purchased these little blocks and just put you had little nails, and I just pounded the nails through one of the holes on the perforated paper. But
After
you
it
can
was
see,
stitched,
after it was stitched, obviously.
And did you have to paint the blocks yourself?
No,
or
the blocks came already painted.
Oh, okay. And where did you buy them?
Nancy had them.
Oh,
At when she still had the counted thread. So you can see that the square is just like it would be a square on fabric, on Ada fabric. And so I did this little design. This one happens to be one where I put a different month on two sides of the block. So this was April's, and then this is June's. And the paper comes in a package like this. This package is put up by Mill Hill. Now, I know there are others as well, and you can still buy it. I believe 123 Stitch has it.
I was gonna say
but it
123
comes
Stitch
in a
has it.
package that's, like a sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. And this happens to be a 14 count. Now, I don't know if it comes in other counts or not. I don't think so. I think it comes only in 14 count. But the other side is white. So blue or you could use this side, it would be white. So you actually have two color choices, and I believe any of your colors come like that, where
Yeah.
they're going to be one color on one side and a different color on the other.
And is it always white on the other side?
I
Do you know?
don't think so.
Okay.
But I don't remember.
I can't remember.
I know I
haven't stitched
had
that much.
a natural color,
Yeah.
but I think that might have been the only colors I had, like a natural, but maybe there was kind of a creamy color, which might have been on the other side of the natural.
Yeah,
And then the blue and the white. But anyway, so perforated paper, then you would stitch on it just like you would in Ada fabric. So the holes are easy to see. Your needle goes in and out. You would use 2 strands of floss. It is, you could
if you-
use a thicker floss.
Yeah.
Like it would be okay to do like, not a really thick pearl cotton, but you could do like a number
3 or 5. whichever
5.
one's-
3 is the big one.
Yeah,
So
5,
5 or 8.
Yeah.
Pearl cotton would be okay, but regular floss, 2 strands would be fine.
A lot of that, if you've ever gotten any of the Mill Hill kits, they come with the
with many of them
perforated paper.
come, the bead
Yeah.
kits come with perforated
Yeah.
paper. So if you're interested, that would be a good way to start.
because you get everything that you need in there.
I
with the
do have to
floss and-
say that because the holes are quite big, you need to be careful and not drag
Yeah, about
your
carrying
thread.
threads,
Yes,
yeah.
if you're carrying your threads, you
Yes.
really need to make sure you're hiding them behind your stitches
'Cause otherwise
because
it
they
will
will show. They
Yeah.
will show. So that's one thing to keep in mind as you're working on perforated paper. Anything else?
I don't think so.
So thank you for that question,
Yes,
Gloria. I
yes,
hope that
thank you.
answers your question. Like I said, I know it's available. I believe I saw perforated paper at Hobby Lobby in their cross stitch aisle.
Oh, maybe
And
so.
I
didn't
and
notice, but-
I'm pretty sure I have seen it in the 1, 2, 3 stitch supply list.
I think so too.
So it's available out there. You can find it. And then, like Marlene said, the Mill Hill kits have it.
Yeah.
Many of those bead kits come with perforated paper. So that will kind of take care of that. Then last week we asked a question because we have a birthday that we are going to be celebrating in
This
June.
month.
In June, yes, this month. Now it's this month.
Yes.
And thank
And
you
we're-
for all of
and
you.
we're actually going to be celebrating it when we're on our trip to Alaska.
Yes, we're going to be in Homer, Alaska
Homer,
on our
Alaska,
birthday.
yeah.
So we're very excited. And those of you who had such encouraging words about
Right.
turning a new decade, thank you very much.
Yes.
And you know, so true. So blessed to have 60 years.
Right.
Six now we you know, revealed how old
Yes.
we're going to be. But you know, truly blessed and
Yeah.
to have good health
Yes.
and still feel like we're being productive and all the things that you would want. So
Yeah.
thank you all
Yes.
for your encouraging words, and thank you for participating in our little contest.
Yes.
So to
This was
start
really
with,
fun.
Marlene had 3 choices. So your 3 choices were
The Beach is Calling
By Erica Michaels.
By Erica Michaels.
Strawberry
Strawberry
Manor.
Manor by Teresa Kogut and JBW's Eliza's French Bards. So
Okay.
those were my 3 choices.
And we counted up all the votes just tonight. We waited till the very last minute. And the winner for Marlene is...
The Beach is Calling by Erica
Oh,
Michaels.
how exciting. And we're going to be at the beach
I know.
on Homer. It's not like a
Right.
sunning beach, but it's still the
Right,
beach and
right.
the ocean. That's
So I'm very
cool.
excited.
Very cool.
I'm very excited.
My 3 choices were The Journey by Bent Creek Designs. And my second choice was Plum Street Samplers, This Is the Day. And my third choice was Morning Glory Manor by Shannon Christine. I have a tie. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have a gentleman who has joined us. We need for you, I'm going to repost I need for you to do either number 1, Morning Glory Manor. Well, no, we'll leave it the same.
Yes.
Number 1, the Bent Creek Design, the Journey. Or number 2, Morning Glory Manor. So 1 or 2, because I have a tie, so we need to break the tie. I'm going to put it on my Facebook page as well, on the Sun City Stitchers group page, so you can vote there as well. And I'm going to add it to the Faithworks page, El Paso Strong. And so that any of the people in that group that maybe aren't on our page can
Right.
vote too.
Right.
So I will put it there.
Yes. Good.
So
Set it
we
over
need
there.
a tiebreaker, and then I will decide which one, and then that will decide which one I'm going to do.
Yes.
So Marlene, we need to get fabric for you. What does
Yes.
yours call for?
What does it call for?
It's going to be in the back.
Or in the middle? Yeah. What does it call for? I can't see it. I don't have my readers on.
32 count chocolate milk from Fabrics by Stephanie. And it calls for Weeks Dye Works and some DMC floss.
Okay.
So,
Maybe
okay.
I'll have the weeks. I might have some of the weeks. I have a lot of weeks. So I might have
Yes. It looks like some of them you probably have.
Okay.
I'm not sure. There's a couple that don't sound familiar.
Okay.
So, okay, so we will see.
Yes, I'm so excited.
And then
I
we
need
had
to
some.
get that stuff ordered right
Yes,
away.
we
while
had
I'm-
some finishes.
Yes.
So, Marlene, what did you finish?
I finished my morning stitch springtime Quaker.
Oh, this way.
Oh,
Number
sorry.
12.
There we go. Springtime Quaker.
Very
This was
pretty.
our design that we got at our spring getaway. This is a Faithworks design. Oh, is that
Very
Mickey wanting
beautiful.
in?
No, it's Charlie.
Oh,
Adjusting the thermostat.
okay.
I had this finished. Actually, I forgot to show last week. Louise and Henry
Oh,
is
that's so
done.
cute.
It turned out very cute. And Marlene and I are going to talk about this in just a minute because I need some ideas about finishing. So we will talk about that. Then I also finished my April square dance by Heart and Hand.
With all the carrots.
Yes. This is done on antique green, but I don't know which count. But it turned out very cute.
It is really cute.
And then May is also
Oh,
finished,
pretty.
except I have 3 little buttons. You see that this one had 3 little buttons that were stitched on. All of the designs have 3 buttons.
Oh,
So
that's
I have to add the 3 buttons on this one, and then this one's done. So these are ready
Oh,
to
those
go
are so
to the
cute.
finishing room to be finished.
Mhm.
They turned out very cute.
And have you done finishing on some of the other ones, like fully
Yeah.
finished?
Mhm.
And how did you finish them? I can't remember.
I'll show you. The June is, I just put it out.
Okay.
Let me grab it. Because I did them all the same.
Okay.
They hang on the little welcome.
Oh, okay.
You want to show that?
Yes, this is June's. Oh, the popsicle, is that what it is?
Yeah, so I just did it
Oh,
like a little,
cute.
just a little
The
flat.
flat piece.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, that's
And
cute.
put a twisted cord around it, and
That's really cute.
then I just hang it, and because I tried to make them the same size as those other little pillows.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Oh, so that looks really
Yeah,
cute.
and because the
together.
pillows don't have the month, so then this has the month, so
Oh,
it's kind of
yeah,
cute.
that's
It turned out cute. So anyway, so there's that.
Really cute.
All right, now, for my little Louise and Henry, I have this. It actually was a Christmas thing, but I want to use this side. That's white. And then remove this because
Right.
obviously that is not going to go. So if you'll hold this, what I'm thinking is I would like to take this, make this stitched piece a little bit smaller than the board, something like this, so that it would go up here.
Oh, uh-huh.
And then put a fabric some kind
Oh,
of fabric
wow. Oh,
here.
here on the side?
And I was, well, no, in back.
Oh, in back. Oh, so then it would be in back.
So let me just hold,
Right.
here's what I'm trying to decide. Okay, let me put this one, I'm gonna just drape it over.
Oh.
So it'd be kind of like that, and then the little stitched piece would come on top here, like that,
Mhm.
sort of like that. And then I was thinking to take, this is Chelsea's checks fabric, and then to put this black and white ticking, and it would just run down here, and then put a couple of little sunflowers and a bow up here at the top.
Oh, that would be cute.
I have smaller sunflowers if those are too big. And I have several ribbons, so like I could do this. I could also use a different color. I thought I had, and I know I've seen, I believe they have the Chelsea's check in black and purple.
Oh, uh-huh.
And I thought that might look cute rather than just the plain black and white. Or what do you think of the blue?
The blue.
I think the blue is not going to
Yeah, I don't
work
know,
with
but
the
let's try it.
fabric.
Let's try it. Maybe it'll look like sky in the back or something. Let's try it. Let's see. I'm not really a fan of the black. Your piece doesn't stand out on that black.
No, I don't think so either. I thought I had purple and black, and I think purple and black would look cute.
Maybe, yeah.
Because it's like a darker purple.
Mhm.
No, definitely not
No,
that.
mm-mm.
No.
No.
So what color do you think would be good?
I wonder if they have, do they have a yellow?
They have the, it's kind of a mustard.
That might look good with that, because that fabric has kind of purple. The yellow might look good, cute, and then
So
that
maybe
might,
try ordering that.
yeah,
I can
And
order
then
it
that
from
might-
Fat Quarter Shop.
that might even bring out make the sunflowers pop a little bit more.
And then the black, and then still, I could still do I think this, well, it could be the black check, or it could, I think the stripe would be cute if we are, well,
Oh, sorry.
if we already have the check to put, because I just want the ribbon running from top to
Right.
bottom,
Mhm.
and then put some kind of bow up here, and then maybe not necessarily these flowers, but like a little cluster of sunflowers up here in the corner with a bow.
Yeah, I think that would look cute.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I
So
will
you just have to
see.
find fabric that'll make your piece pop.
Okay, so we have to go
Yes.
looking for that.
Yes.
All right, I will take that. Okay. So then, moving right along.
Okay, so now we're here to our stitch progress.
Yes,
Okay,
stitching
so-
progress.
Okay, so the first project I worked on, this was to finish up Stitch Mania, was Joyous Noel.
It's
This is a Blackbird design. And I'm doing it on, this is all I got done, just some of the border.
Move this way.
And this is on
30
32 count cobweb lace.
30 count.
30 count cobweb lace. And I'm using the called
Called
for
for.
colors.
And they're
Weeks Dyeworks and Classic Colors, I think.
sampler threads,
Oh,
Weeks
sampler.
Dyeworks, and classic
Okay,
colors.
so,
All three
yes.
fancy flosses.
Three.
Main fancy
Yes.
flosses. I worked on Grandma's Rose Garden, which is, it's a very old project. And I've really, really struggled with it. Marlene helped me last weekend because I could not get it right. Okay, you can move that. I could not figure out where to start it. And so that the roses came out in the right place. I couldn't figure out how to do this
this
weaving
part, yeah.
stitch. And so with Marlene's help, I finally sorted it out. And these are not done. I have 3 more colors that I have to add here on the flowers. But before I put them all in, the entire flower, I wanted to make sure I was going to come out right on the other end.
And
so
on this border, weren't you having trouble because you were looking at the darker black lines and you actually had to be looking at those lighter
and I
lines?
didn't understand that I didn't go in every hole. I was
Right.
trying to go in every hole, and yes,
Yeah.
it was just I was
Yeah.
very confused. It was a big mess.
It's a very hard pattern to read.
It's not, the directions are not very
No, they're
good.
not very clear at all.
Okay.
Okay, then another one I worked on was the Stitcher's Box and the small collection, and this was a collaboration between Nancy Waller and
Sue Hillis.
Sue Hillis. So I worked on one of the smalls. This one is the scissor keeper.
So she's working on this
Yes,
right
on
here.
the little. It's a spool, right?
It's a little
Yeah.
spool, and then that. Yeah, I guess. Oh yes, it's rickrack that goes, because it was like, well,
Right.
it looks like there's a banding, but no, it's rickrack around the top and the
Right.
bottom part of the spool, and the little banding then goes in the middle. It's cute.
Yes.
It's very
So-
cute.
So I
So it's
started
the
on that
scissors
one.
keep.
Yes.
I worked on the brownstone from Home Sweet
Oh, I
Home.
love that one.
This is also a Faithworks design. This was from the magazine.
Just cross stitch magazine.
Yes, just cross stitch
For
magazine.
2022. So how much did you get done?
I just got this much
Oh,
done down
Yeah,
here.
just kind of the.
That was over
Outline.
200 stitches
Oh
though,
my gosh.
because I used it for homework.
too.
So
That one's so pretty. I really
it
like
is
the way
very
that one
pretty.
looks.
I do too. It just fills up the whole square.
Mhm.
It's very pretty.
And it looks just like
A brownstone in New York City,
so
or
pretty.
somewhere on the East Coast.
Yes. Okay. And then I also worked on the Nativity Berry by Erica Michaels. And I'm doing this one on 40 count. I don't know the name of the fabric, but it's 40 count.
I don't remember the name of the fabric either.
And this is what I have done. I worked
You have
up
the
here on
Holy
the
Family
star.
almost
Yeah,
done.
they're all done. The
Oh,
Holy
so you're
Family is
working
done.
on the
So I'm
stars and
working
the,
on the star and the little swirly things in the sky.
very pretty. Very pretty.
And the angel, there's an angel there that I have to put in.
And then I was supposed to work on Bluebirds of Happiness, but because I had finished that one, I pulled out my Mirabilia, Lady of the
pretty.
Mist, and filled that in. And I'm working up on the top of her dress on her collar.
Oh, wow. Oh, you can already see that part of her. My Mirabilia doesn't look like anything yet,
Yeah, so
and I haven't
it's
gotten to work
I
on it.
want to work some more.
I haven't worked on it since, I don't know when we started it in May 1st. Okay, then I worked on Alpine Garden. This is a drawn thread. And it came as a kit, so I'm using the called for fabric and threads, which I believe the threads are.
It's steel gray, 32 count
Yes.
steel gray Belfast linen,
and I believe the
and
threads
needlepoint
are,
silks.
yes. And this is what I have done.
Oh, that is so pretty, Marlene. Just
It
so
is
you can
really
see
pretty.
what she has done.
It's really, really pretty. Did you do this one?
No, I haven't
Oh, you
done it.
haven't?
No, I'm working on
Prairie Garden?
Prairie
or
Garden
Wildflower
or
Garden?
Woodland, Wildflower Garden.
Wildflower
Wildflower Garden.
They're really
Then
fun.
I
really like
worked
doing them.
on the smalls for Something Wicked. I am doing the box. That was the first one, because this was the second part, Something Wicked 2. The first one was the box, and then now I have that one almost done. I'm working on the alphabet. Now I'm working on the Biscornu. Here
The
you
one
go.
we-
Here she goes
the
with
one
her
we
yawning again. Yeah, we only had a sip.
I had them with dinner.
So that's what I'm working on, and this is what I got done. So
that's good,
the
yeah.
box is almost done, and of course it'll have a front and a back. So I'm working on
So what?
that.
Which one are you working on? Let me see.
The
I couldn't see it.
biscornu
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
with the bats.
Mm-hmm.
It's very
That's really cute.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Then, the next one I worked on was Fox and Rabbit, and I'm actually
changing seasons.
Changing seasons by Fox and Rabbit, and I'm working down here on the fall section, the fall block. So I'll show you what I have done on that.
And this is done on 32 count light sand.
Yes, light sand. Right, that way? Yeah. So
Yes.
Let me fold it.
Yeah.
So I worked on that.
Oh, those colors are really pretty, Marlene.
So, do you think the yellow is okay in the
Yeah,
center?
I think it will. As you get other colors around it, I think, because
It'll
it shows
show
up nice here.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be
So
good
anyway, so that's
as you
what I
work
worked
on it.
on.
That's pretty.
So that's what I
That was
have.
something else. I wanted to get my spring done before
Oh, I
spring was
know.
over.
I haven't worked on spring. Well,
I guess technically I maybe could
I have to
still get it done.
take my spring out.
Then I worked on
someday.
Candy Cane Christmas. This was a new start,
Mhm.
and I got that much done. I just worked on red. So this is a very quick stitch.
Yes, it went really
So
fast.
this one, Nativity Berry. Did I show another Christmas one?
I thought
Candy
there was
Cane Christmas, Nativity Berry. Maybe not. Anyway, they're going to be Jolly Julys. I'm going to work on them for Jolly July.
Uh-huh. I have, and then I worked on Mistletoe Kisses, and this was a new start for me.
So cute. I love that.
And this I actually am doing on the straw.
Weeks Dye Works
Yes,
straw.
straw. 40 count.
40 counts.
Mm-hmm. And I'm using one strand of floss, but I
Move this
changed the colors.
Move this way.
Okay. I didn't have the colors it called for, so I just picked out a green from my stash, and I'm using blue spruce, I believe it is.
Did you write
I
it
think
down?
I wrote them down.
I'm not seeing
Maybe
it.
on the
Baked
back?
apple. No, the back doesn't have it.
I think I'm using the baked apple, but I think I changed the green to blue spruce.
Yeah, you didn't write it down.
Okay.
Okay, she'll let you know.
I'll let you know. And then I changed the white to something else too. But anyway, that's what I have done. And this one is probably going to be a Jolly July.
Yes. And then I worked on Nativity Berry as well, but I have a very small amount done. It's very pitiful. That's all I have done. So this is going to be Jolly July. I'm hoping to have it finished in July.
Yes.
So I have that. So did that take care of, you had one more for Stitch Mania?
No, I have two more.
Oh,
You
okay.
have more on the back too.
No,
Oh.
these aren't, these aren't Stitch Mania.
Oh, well, mine still are.
Well, you were behind.
Yeah, I was behind.
You were behind, so yes, okay.
Okay, and then I have, this one is Hoppy Hedgie. This is another Faithworks design.
The little
And-
hedgehog.
Yes, and I just got a very small amount done on the little hedgehog.
Cute. And this is done on blue. Did she say?
Yes, it's down here or something. Or
That's
on
the
the
back
front. It's on the
stitch
front.
after stitching.
It's on the front.
Oh, 28 count ice blue Lugana.
Yes.
Very pretty. It's a very pretty color.
Uh-huh.
It's nice fabric too
Yeah.
because it's soft.
Yeah.
Well, Lugana is going to be
Mhm.
softer than linen.
Yeah. So anyway,
And did you have one more?
and then I have one more. Cloister Garden. This is another drawn thread. And this is what I have done.
This
on
is the
one.
one I have done and
Yeah.
it's framed.
And I
You have
have,
a lot done on
Yeah.
that.
and I worked on this right here. It's the border for the
So it's like a
center
satin
garden.
stitch.
It's
right
called
there.
the Rapid Stitch.
Oh, okay. So it's right here, this
Uh-huh.
part.
That
That
center
is
block.
Very pretty.
It
Oh.
is.
And now that was also kitted, wasn't
Yes,
it?
it was also kitted.
So this one is stitched on 32 count lavender mist. And again, it's using needlepoint threads,
needlepoint silk.
needlepoint silks.
Yeah.
Oh, it says it could also be done on cream or white linen. So I wonder if we changed
Yeah, we
it.
might have changed
Because that
the
doesn't really look like
like
lavender
lavender
mist.
mist,
But
huh?
it's a 32 count.
Mm-hmm.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. Well, I don't know. It might look like that. Because that doesn't really look like lavender mist.
Doesn't really look too lavender.
Alright, so
I
it's-
don't know.
It's fun. I want to keep working on that one.
Yeah, that one's very pretty.
Okay, that's all.
So that was Stitch Mania.
Yes.
Then we worked on some other projects as well. So one that I really worked hard on
Did I work on?
was my Rosena Disery. This was our 2023 Year of the Lady. We did this one for February. In honor of Black History Month, because this was stitched by a young African American woman attending the African Free School in New York. And so I worked on this. I have the top border, this was all over one. I have that
Oh,
almost
that's really
finished. It is
pretty.
very pretty, but it was all over one, so it took forever. I have some leaves to add, and then I have to finish the verse and do the 2 motifs, one on each side. So, and then that one will
I
be
need to
finished.
get
And
back
this
to work on
ribbon
mine.
of these 2 motifs and this ribbon.
I have all of this side, all of
This
this
side.
side done over here,
Right.
and then and I have all of the verse done.
Do you have this ribbon done?
No, I'm working on that ribbon, and I still have to do this up on the top.
That
And
was
then I have to do
time-consuming.
all of this side yet. I haven't done any of that.
Oh, you haven't done any of it?
No.
Oh, okay.
So.
All
I have
right.
to get back to work on that.
And then what did you work on?
Okay, and then I worked on Bluebirds of Happiness some more. I really wanted to try to finish this one in
That's
May,
so pretty.
but I didn't get it done. But I have a lot done. I'm coming along.
Oh, you are coming along really good.
Yes. So
That is just such a pretty design.
it is. I really like
love
it.
it.
And I wanted to look at yours so that I could see how much space you left between that little corner motif and then where you started the words.
I started the words exactly where she started them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Good.
Marlene did hers on 32 count petal
Petal.
by Picture This Plus. And then she used the called for
Yes.
threads.
All the color.
All the called for threads. Then we both also worked on Honeybee Garden by Stitching with the Housewives. This was a new start. We got to start this one last Friday.
Yes.
And so we both started it and we worked on it off and on this week. And so I have this much done.
I have this much.
I can hardly wait to start working on the colors.
I know.
That's what I'm going to do next, is do the flowers.
I'm going to get the N put in,
oh,
the rest of the N, and then I'm going down here to do more of the flowers. And
Yeah,
then I'm
I
going
have-
to do the O and the H and then more flowers.
I have the E and the Y done.
So
then I'm going to work
it's
on
really fun.
it. It is very fun.
And it's so, I don't know, it's really relaxing
Yeah,
stitching on their
we
pieces.
stitched that on Morning Fog by Bee Stitch Me.
Yes.
It's a 28 count Morning Fog. And then we used the called for
colors.
classic colors.
Classic colors.
Then I also worked on my Anniversaries of the Heart, Remember Me. This was all for my magical stitches. I had homework to finish.
Oh,
And so I'm not going to open this up all the way because all I worked on was I needed 200 stitches. So I finished all of the sisters' initials
Oh,
So
that's
sister
good.
1, sister 2, sister 3, and then little Miss Marlene right here. And I'm going to add, because it's not quite centered, but I'm going to add a couple of small snowflakes down here.
Okay.
Just to offset that, because I couldn't fit any more here. And so
Okay.
that was over 1. So now I'm just down to having the last block left to finish.
Oh, uh-huh. Oh,
So,
that's so pretty.
yes, this one will be done by the end of the summer.
I need to get mine out and work on mine. I'm saying that about every project. Oh, I don't have anything else to show.
Oh, okay. And then I worked on Needle Chair Necessaire. This one also, I'm getting down to the end.
Well, I do, but I'm gonna wait to show it.
Okay. This is what I have. This is the last part. Needle Chair Necessaire came with everything to stitch this little needle book, which mine is done. And then you stitch the pockets
Did I? I
here
didn't show mine.
and this little pillow. Well, where is yours?
Where is mine? I worked on mine too.
I saw it. You got it out.
I probably got stuck in something else.
Okay, so I'm working on now this border on the armchair band.
It got put over here.
Okay. So Marlene, where did you start?
I started with the,
With one of the pockets or the scissor fob?
I think
I did the scissor fob already.
I don't think it's a scissor fob. It looks too big for the scissor fob. It goes this way. And I don't think it was a pocket. It was what was ever over on the, I can't remember.
The scissor fob was very small.
Mm-hmm.
It must be one of the pockets. Anyway, so this is what I have done.
I'll have to look at my
So I finished the alphabet letters on this side, and then the pocket will go here. And then I started working on this border going down the side. And then the alphabet finishes down here on this end. And there's another row of flowers with specialty stitches. And so this one also is getting very close to being finished. And then, of course, I'm going to have to do the finishing, which I hope is going to go okay. Oh, you started on the pin cushion.
Yes.
So that's what's in the center.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Marlene started on this
Yeah.
pin cushion
what I
right here.
That's what I
So you're working on the green border.
Yes, just on the way.
Very pretty. It's very pretty. I like the colors. This one was stitched with the called for fabric, which I don't remember what it was, and then DMC floss. Called for DMC floss.
Oh, yeah, but we switched it.
Did we convert it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I have the numbers written by it in my pattern.
Okay, I did not. Mine
Oh,
are in DMC, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I'll double check it.
Because mine, because I did my, I thought it came all kitted.
I did too. And I don't have mine. Okay, I'm checking right now. I will tell you. If the information is in here.
Mine was written on mine.
Yeah, see, I did not convert mine. And
I thought mine said I did.
no, my number's DMC. Mine say DMC. And let me see if I can find. Oh, it just says kit contains linen. It doesn't say what color it is.
I think I maybe made it up. I think it was
Yeah,
something else.
you're
No, I'm
doing-
using.
you're doing the
I'm
DMC.
It must have been
Yes.
something else that I converted to that.
No.
Oh, no, on there.
She did convert her. Well,
Yeah.
you must have opted to do that.
Yeah.
She did convert hers. So she has a little floss
I knew
palette.
I
and-
saw it somewhere, but I just haven't put it on.
Yeah, $8.93, and I didn't. I did not convert mine. I just took the colors that were in there and used them. So it does not. Oh, well, 30 count parchment legacy linen is what we're using. parchment, legacy linen. Okay, so that answers all those questions. You're not losing your mind, Marlene. Okay, and then my last project, I had to work on something patriotic. So I worked on my July pyramid. I got the border all back stitched. The last time I showed this, I had just started the back stitching. And I got this done. So all I have left to do is to back stitch. I have to back stitch around the hat and the letters. And so this, I decided this is one of my red, white, and June projects. And this is my project for Sunday. And I should be able to finish it because really none of the sides have very much stitching.
Right.
Like, see, this is a lot of back stitching. The flag, just the year 1776. So it's gonna go fast. So I should get it finished.
I'm taking that one along with me to Alaska.
I'm taking
Because
the
it's
shepherd's
small.
bush.
It's small and
Needle,
easy.
all of mine are small.
Yes.
Well, you have some big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my July. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the last thing that Marlene and I both worked on is our June lady for our Year of the Ladies, 2023 Year of the Ladies
Bellaroma.
by Joan Elliott. Joan Elliott Designs is Bellaroma.
This one we did the London Elegance. For,
In
and I'm going to show it to you.
January.
Yeah, I'll show you my London Elegance because mine isn't done yet.
And so we did convert the fabric to, the floss to anchor
Yes.
colors. And we are using Summer Sky,
32 count or 28?
28 count Summer Sky.
28 count.
28 count Summer Sky. So this is what I got done.
Show yours.
Go ahead.
I got this done.
So those are the shades of blue for her dress. So pretty.
It's more green.
Yes, it's, I guess turquoise, huh?
Yeah. It looks more blue in the picture, but ours is more green.
It's
But
very
it's pretty. I like it.
It's beautiful.
Mhm.
So
It's
pretty.
really, really pretty.
All right. So that is stitching progress for this
Yes.
week. So see, we got a lot
Yes,
of
we did.
stitching done.
We
Then-
did get a lot done.
We only have just a little bit of haul.
Yes, I don't have any haul to
It's
share.
just my haul. And I got my Fabric Club of the Month from Atomic Ranch. I am so impressed with their fabrics. They are just beautiful. The one for May is called Eucalyptus.
Oh, that's really pretty.
A very beautiful modeled.
It's really pretty. I like
This
this
side
one.
has a little bit
Yeah,
more
that's
darker
really pretty in there.
splashes.
That's really pretty.
Really pretty. This is 40 count. I got 40 count fabric, so
That's really
it's
pretty.
very pretty. So I have to decide what I might want to stitch with that. And then I got from them a complete surprise. It came a couple days after my fabric. I got a little packet of thread, Rami's Creation, over-dyed flosses.
Oh, cool.
And they're so pretty, and I guess I get maybe because I've done it for 6 months.
That was a little free
But
gift.
these are the colors that I got. So I got the green called Camouflage. I have not stitched with Rami's Creations, but I'm definitely going to try it. Winter Violet,
That's pretty.
Garnet.
Oh, wow. That's a really pretty shade.
That would be a pretty patriotic red, wouldn't it? Sunflower.
Oh, wow. Those are
Also very pretty.
all
I
really
like there's some color variation.
Uh-huh.
It's just very pretty. And then a blue, Stacy's Primitive Blue.
Oh, those are really pretty. Those are summery colors too, really.
Aren't they?
That's really pretty.
I just thought it was really pretty. I was so surprised. I didn't know anything about it. And so the package came and I was like, well, I don't know what that would be. And so I'm
What a
very
fun
excited.
surprise.
Yes. So now I'd like to go and get some more
Yeah.
of these
don't
glosses to
think,
try them out.
I don't think Cecilia Campos has those dishes.
No, I think these are, it's
Oh,
just
it's
a very small production.
Right.
I think so.
Do they have like an Etsy shop or something?
Yes,
Okay.
and I think it's Rami's Creations.
Yeah, so you'd have to.
Or Romi's,
Great.
Romi's or Rami's.
Mhm.
Anyway, I thought they were very pretty.
fun.
So that's it for haul for me.
Okay.
So then we're gonna just
What's
talk a
coming
little
up?
bit about what's coming up. So Marlene, I already showed that my Red, White, and June project this week is gonna be my pyramid. So what are you gonna work on for your Red, White, and
I'm going
Blue?
to work on the Lighthouse Garden.
By Liz Turner
Yes,
Deal.
Liz Turner Deal. This came as a kit. This is what I have done. So I'm ready to start over on
The next quadrant,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
over here.
yes.
So pretty.
It's really
So did you
fun.
start in the middle or you
Yes.
started at the top? Oh, you
No, I
started in the middle.
and I've worked up.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
I know, I like it. And I like getting wet.
Oh, that's the N. I
Yeah,
was
the
like,
N.
wait, what's that red
was I
thread?
supposed, was it
Yeah.
supposed to be red?
Yeah,
It was
that's
supposed to
right.
be red,
Uh-huh, it's red. It's the compass points.
Yes, so anyway.
So pretty.
It's really fun, I really
I
like
need to
working
get
on it.
mine framed. Then what about for your honeybee? What are you gonna work on? Are you just working on Honeybee Garden?
No, well, I want to download, the, the roundabout.
Hello Honey
Hello
Roundabout?
Honey Roundabout, and then I also wanna do, I'm trying to decide between the Honeybee Cafe, the Honeybee Boulevard Cafe part, or the Honeybee, Hotel.
But you're taking those up to Alaska,
Yeah,
right? So
those are-
you're not working on any other honeybee
Oh,
things?
yeah, no, I'm just working on Honeybee Garden then.
Okay, because I'm gonna work on my queen bee bag, partly because for homework and my magical stitches, I need a crown. And there is a little crown on top of the E.
Oh, yes,
See it?
there it is. Mhm.
So, and because I want this bag to be done, and you will notice that there's a little opportunity right here. I'm going to have to unsew it and put it back in, and it is because Minnie has decided she's going to sleep on top of one of my bags, and evidently she caught this. So I'm going to have to
Yes.
be better about
Honeybee.
putting it away.
Honeybee has been wanting to sleep on all my bags that you made for me. She just loves to sleep on them.
So
But
I'm
at
going,
least if there's not
this
stitching
week,
on top.
I'm gonna work on Honeybee Garden, and then I wanna get this one done. This is gonna be my morning stitch now that April and May are done in my, square dance.
Oh, that's good.
So this will be the morning stitch,
Uh-huh.
and then I'll work on Honeybee Garden like for an hour or two in the afternoon, and then switch over to
Yes,
my other.
I'm going to be able to do that now too.
And then,
Yay.
as soon as we finish this.
Oh, wait, I have one. Oh, should I show? You have?
Yes, no, I don't have anything
Okay.
else that I'm gonna work on.
Okay, so I'm gonna also work on.
Because of course Marlene's not tutoring this week.
No, so I have free time, so I'm so excited. And so I want to keep working on my London. I'd like to try to get her done, so that that's
She's
done before I
almost
really get
finished.
into my Bellaroma. So this is what I have left. It's so wrinkly. Very wrinkly. Sorry about the wrinkles, and I have a dangling thread too. So anyway, I'm almost done.
Yes, you have her feet and umbrella left, and a little bit more of the landscape back
Right.
here.
Mhm.
Now, the
Not too
Rome, Bellaroma that we're doing, the building landscape is all in lavenders.
Yeah.
2 shades of
And I have to
lavender.
finish London over here too.
Oh, yes, you have the
DON
DON.
left to do. So,
It's
so
so
anyway,
pretty.
I'm hoping I can get it done.
It's very pretty. And then the last thing, Marlene and I tonight,
Yes.
Marlene's reward, because she's finished and done with tutoring.
Yes.
We're going to start this one.
Stitching
Summer by,
season,
yes,
summer by Stitching with the
Stitching
Housewives.
with the Housewives. So we're using all the called for because it came as a kit. So it's the white pine board and then classic color works. 28 count white pine board from Fabric Flair and classic colors floss. And then the stitching with the housewives design. So super excited to start this one.
Me too.
It's going to be very pretty. So we will show you our progress next week.
Yes. So,
And do we have anything else coming up?
I don't think so.
We're going to be very busy stitching.
Yes.
We are going to do some yard work at Marlene's house.
Yes.
Not a lot because she has gardeners that come
Yes.
and do most of her work. But she has a pond like a waterfall like what I have in my backyard as well. And hers needs to be cleaned out. My husband cleaned ours earlier this spring. And so Marlene and I are going to do hers on Monday morning. And so we're going to do that. And then when we get done with that, then we're just going to collapse.
Yes. And
So-
stitch.
But we are going to have a wet vac, and
Yeah.
I mean, it really shouldn't be that bad. It's not really dirty. It's just the water is not flowing like it should
Right.
because there's some debris and dust and whatnot in there that we need to just get it cleaned out and put fresh water in so that it runs properly
Right.
and circulates like it's supposed
Yes.
to.
So, because I don't have
So-
a lot of the waterfall.
Really, that's about it. We're
Yes.
going to be making our clothes menus.
Yes.
For what
for-
we're packing for
for
Alaska, and not really anything else. So we're gonna cross stitch and Marlene's gonna relax and
I'm
so
very excited.
yes.
Not
Yes.
that tutoring is hard, it's just that I always have to watch the time. It gets really tiresome.
Yes, constantly watching the time.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, you all have a wonderful weekend. Get lots of stitching time. And those of you who are on summer vacation or just getting ready to start, have a wonderful vacation time, a great summer. If you're not a teacher, you may have family or that's going on vacation, but for our teacher friends, I know how much summer is a rejuvenating time.
Yes.
And so enjoy every minute of it. And we will see you next Friday. And on that note, remember that a day without laughter is like a day without sunshine.
So wherever you are, bring your own sunshine
And keep on stitching. And don't forget to vote so that I can have my tie broken.
Yes.
Thank you.